My main goal in life? I mean, I guess is just to, like, be happy. Like, I don't know if that's too, like, broad, but yeah, like, I don't have, like, a specific goal yet. And so just, like, in anything I do, like, to be happy would just be what I want.
Definitely, like, a few things, but among the main would definitely be, like, achieving happiness for myself, but as well finding a meaning for my life. So in achieving happiness, definitely finding a purpose for myself and something I enjoy doing, something I can derive purpose out of. And on top of that, although it's vain, I think there's a certain importance in finding, like, status among people and setting yourself apart, in a special way.
I guess I'd have to say that my main goal in life is to just generally be a good person and help people out as much as I can, and, you know, not to, like, really wrong anyone in my lifetime in a way that would, like, majorly impact them.
I mean, I guess it's the same thing because I don't want to be miserable for my last, like, 24 hours or whatever, but I think it's the same.
Would you go through, like, drastic means to get that goal?
I mean, yeah, like, doing things that I wouldn't otherwise, like, normally do. Like, if I knew that, like, I wouldn't be able to regret it later, then yeah, I guess.
I guess I would have the same goal to some extent, but if I died tomorrow, I would probably have to, like, accomplish something more tangible or major in that case.
I think it would alter my goals. I definitely want to do things that I wouldn't regularly do just for the sake of doing them. Just some things that I want to do that I wouldn't do as a long-term goal, but there's other things that I do if I were to die tomorrow. To a certain extent, yeah. I guess it depends on the person, but for me, at the moment, it probably does not affect the way I live. Like, I still do reckless things, and I still do things that, like, I don't think about death while doing them. Like, it's not something that I think about, yeah.
Not necessarily for me, because I'm relatively young and I'm not nearing death, or, you know, even towards, like, the middle of my life. So in that case, it doesn't really affect me because it's such a distant thought, and I don't really need to deal with it at this moment.
I mean, in a way it does, because, like, if you know you're gonna die, then you just do things, like, based on what you want right now, but, like, when you don't know when you're gonna die, you have to take into account, like, the consequences of your actions, and you have to think about, like, how it's gonna affect your future, so you kind of have to, like restrain yourself from doing those things in order to, like, maintain a satisfactory level of happiness, because, like, I think if you really tried to be, like, really happy for one moment, like, you'd regret a lot of things later on, and so I think it does.
I guess I don't really deal with it being finite because it's kind of something that I'm really far away from and not really nearing, so I don't see it as a thing that's applicable to my life at this moment, and in that case, I don't really have a method of dealing with it.
Like, try not to think about it. I guess, like, it's easy now because we're young, and so you don't really have to think about it now, but, like, yeah, like, I don't think that worrying about it is gonna do much. Like, it's not gonna do much because, like, it happens.
Usually I think about the things I'm gonna do and the things I'm doing, and generally I don't really think about dying or death, as opposed to thinking about what I'm gonna do right now or tomorrow or next week. Yeah.
You can stop it.
No, I don't think it defines my life. Like, it's, I don't know, like, a subconscious thought, but it doesn't, like, really influence every single decision that I make or, like, how I live my life. Like, I don't constantly think about it. It's just, like, something, like, it's, like, I know that, I don't know, like, it's just kind of, it's not really a big thing for me, personally, I guess. So, no, I don't think it defines my life.
Not necessarily me per se, as of this moment, because I'm still pretty young and I don't really have death like knocking at my door quite yet, and I haven't. But perhaps like when I'm older and I've accomplished more of my goals in life, maybe I'll consider it more of a factor in my life.
So, do you think death defines the way you live?
No, I don't. Especially me in particular. That's just not something that comes to my mind. It's not something that I feel like boxes me in at all. I usually do things regardless. I think death's. Well, I don't really even think of death as being a factor